the stream is probably fucked, so we're demonetized. So yeah, anybody who went to YouTube to watch the last video, it's not monetized by me because none of my stuff's monetized. I have 0 subscribers. The video currently ranks second. I think it's second. It's a close third. Third's pretty close. Second most copyright claimed video on my channel.
That's impressive.
It is. So of like the 6 views that the channel gets all year, shout out to our homeboy Royce. The six fucking views it gets, the literal fractions of a penny that I would have made in ad revenue, all goes to 19 different people who were going to split it evenly. Somebody was having fun with fudge dice, I see.
That was me.
And Gorgo.
And then I read what it is, or what it's for.
Yeah, it's for fudging. Yeah, the best one is from the Our Flyers D&D collection episode, let's think, 14? There's one where the bard was going to do an Alanis Morissette song, and I clicked on it because it said instrumental, but it's totally not an instrumental, and it's just straight up the Alanis Morissette song. So he's singing over top of it, and 32 different people were like, "Fuck you, we own that Alanis Morissette song." It's a good time.
So we should probably make an episode where we're just trying to get copyright claims.
Yeah, it's just nothing but copyright strikes or whatever. I'm gonna get my channel down.
This year is the taste of a new generation.
Great.
You know what? We should only quote. Yeah, great.
This is a damn sheet metal screws all over again. I hate you guys.
Listen, bro, it's not my fault that it took you 6 fucking screws to hang something. It only took 2.
No, it took him 8 screws because he dropped 6.
Yeah, I did drop 6.
All right.
I'm used to the socket things that have magnets in it.
I mean, listen.
Dude, you knew it wasn't magnetized after the first drop.
Yeah, but it's a habit.
But, like,
It's
you can
easy.
overcome a habit. Boy.
All right. So, the last time we left our heroes, they were here. 70 feet away. 80 feet, technically, because you climbed up 5 feet, whatever it is. They had just finished dealing with a wraith, and they then got to this room right here, where they were like, hey, why can't we open these doors? So they try and open them, only to find out they're stuck. And they're like, well, what the fuck? So they start really, putting the work in. They finally get the thing open, and there's a beholder in there. And they went, nope, not doing that. And they tried to close it. Well, because they jammed it open, it was hard for them to close. Gorgo decided, you know what? I'm going to dip out. And he bolts in this direction. Just takes off. Boom. And I go, you sure you want to do that? And he goes, yep. He runs all the way into the room, just at the top of the screen here. Hey, look at all the stuff you can't see. Just at the top of the screen over here. And he ran into a room with a bunch of zombies. And he goes, oh, this was a bad idea, and decided to come back. Well, by then the beholder was just starting ready to pop off in here. And he said, no, you can't come in. And they were like, but we just want your stuff. And they're like, no, it'll be okay. And he's like, nah. And then they had a big fight. They finally killed everything. Droop managed to stay alive for a little bit longer. Then Gorgo let them know about these zombies over here, and they all rushed to do those. Turns out there wasn't just zombies. There was this flaming skull, and it came up and shot some fireballs at them while the zombies were trying to pick them off. And then they all grouped together at the end of the thing, and a giant fireball went off, knocking down Bear and Thorin, right? I think Bear and Thorin both went down. Droop was hiding at this point. Corvair only had 4 or 5 hit points left, and Gorgo only had a few hit points left. And they managed to retreat a little bit. They managed to take out the flame skull, and they're like, oh, thank God. Whew! They wipe the sweat off their brow, and they all retreated back to this little room. And Corvair goes, you know what? I'm gonna go pick up that flame skull. There's probably some
No,
magic.
no. I went to the
stuff
other
in
room
there.
to look, and then you go, "You sure you don't want to do anything with the skull?" And I'm like, "Apparently, I need to take the skull." And then I took the skull.
That's not how I remember. Our one watcher.
That's
can
how-
go
Yeah, I
back-
don't remember that either.
Our one watcher can go back and verify that. So he goes, sure, stuff's in his bag. Well, they nuzzle up in the little room, and 1 hour later, all of a sudden, Corvair's backpack starts to get a little warm and starts to kind of move around. He goes, what the fuck? He gets out and flame skull. Now, everybody's basically dying. They've resurrected Bear. They've resurrected Thorin. They all have like a handful of hit points. They're in big trouble. So instead of doing what normal people do and flee, they said fuck it, and they managed to down it again. Corvair breathes acid on it and basically kind of disintegrates most of it. And then I was like, hey, we should probably leave. And he goes, nah, let's all sleep here. So they all slept there again. Well, 1 hour later, the flame skull wakes back up, and these jabronis, who are in the position you see them as they left, Gorgo gets up and goes, I'm not doing that. Corvair busts out the door here, runs through here, runs down there, and basically kites back and forth a few times before eventually losing it in a loop. Comes back in, and everybody else basically decided to just have a pint and wait for the danger to blow over.
At the Winchester.
At the Winchester. And that's where we left off. Everybody took a nap. Everybody woke up. They've gotten an 8 hours full rest. And what would you like to do? While I turn on the iPad of all-knowing. It's got the module on.
Hey, modules.
Yay. Zoom in a little bit. Alright, champ. Where would you like to go? It is who the fuck knows the clock because you're in a cave.
Yeah, we'll go. Wow, I'm glad you guys knew my plan so well for you guys to stay here and not try and attack the skull while I kited it.
Nah, man, we just abandoned you.
Well, I shut the door.
Thorn, you were on the right page.
Yeah,
I appreciate the effort.
no problem, man.
Man, why'd you have to bring that thing in here?
I thought it was like magical. I thought it was.
Well,
Like
clearly,
something-
it's a
Oh.
floating flaming skull.
I also thought the magic wouldn't revisit and re-come up. So I ditched it back where we initially found it with all those zombies, back in that other room. So just fair warning.
But it's around, right? Like, it might find us again?
I don't know. It kind of went off, and then I didn't hear it double back.
It literally flies.
Yeah, it does.
I figured it makes noises like.
Yeah, ready here. We're gonna we're gonna listen. Ready? This is the noise that comes past. Get ready. There you go.
Like a Prius.
Like a Prius.
I mean, what's a Prius?
I go. Well, if you guys want, you should probably put your swords in the flame again to make them magical again. Or your weapons. Whatever you would like.
We could do that. But hear me out on this one.
Okay.
What if we put Droop in the flame?
Hey, if you want to cook your own goblin, you can cook your own goblin.
I'm moving
Nah,
up
I'm
to
just
see
kidding.
that.
I'm just gonna back up a little bit.
Oh,
Don't worry, Droop. We're not going to do that.
Is that Droop or Thorn?
wasn't me.
Oh, it's Kid.
Hello, baby.
Baby Droop.
Yeah, baby.
Badger, 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 badger.
Mushroom, mushroom.
I want to stick my sword in it.
Well, you don't have a sword, bud.
Whoa.
You would stick
about
your
the
sword
axe?
in it.
Yeah.
He puts his axe sword in. I'm trying to remember the Oh, it's a 1d12. So let's get these all going again. Gorgo. Yeah. Rope. Wow, Gorgo coming in with a... Oh, that's a modified... No, you're good.
What's there an exclamation?
Because he has the exclamation thing up top. So what he's going to have to do is turn that off. Basically go back to your dice roller, Gorgo.
Okay.
At the very top, you should see, like, open brackets, exclamation point, 2 exclamation points, and a P.
Like that?
There you go, perfect. 11 hours. Nope, too many. 4
was
hours for Droop.
I don't know why I didn't switch to Droop. Oh, I know why I didn't switch to Droop.
Anybody else putting their junk in the hot flames of trunks?
It doesn't work
Nah.
for me.
Doesn't work for you, because your stuff's already +1, buddy.
Yep.
Nah,
I don't even use my crossbow.
Alrighty, so...
Ooh.
Boom goes the dynamite.
Oh, I gotta roll, crap. There you are. 1d6 plus 4. If I only need 2 reclaims, do I have to roll it or no?
You want a what?
For my staff of defense, because I used 2 to do shield. I have 10 charges.
I know, I gotta look in your thing here.
Oh, each day at dawn.
Is it dawn?
Uh,
Where is your... Where is that fucking located?
It's below magic. It's in magic items. It's below all the player
I
characters.
sees it. Well, here, we'll just do this. Done. Now it's in your journal.
Okay.
You've only used 2? Yeah, well, you're going to be above it anyways. Just put it back to full.
Okay.
Oh, wait.
If it's not noon,
No,
then
you're
I
good.
can roll.
You're good.
Okay.
Alrighty. What are we doing there, champs?
Oh, what do you guys want to do? Do you want to go try and defeat the skull again, and then we know we only have an hour until he comes back, unless we like put him in a wall or something where he possibly couldn't damage other things, or maybe lock him in a building.
Why don't we leave the skull alone?
Okay, then should we go north?
I vote north.
Party
Yes.
leader?
Let's do it.
Sounds good.
Stack you guys. So. So you guys head back outside into the room with all the crumbly bits. And as you're standing there, you can see where the area is that there's a set of stairs that kind of goes down, and you can hear the, like when the happens, it's super loud at this point right here.
What's that?
Don't know. Let's find out.
Is it? Okay.
So we're walking
Party
down
leader.
Let's walk down.
Alright, so you ascend down the stairs and come around the other side, and you can just hear the pounding surf just every 2 minutes. Basically, the narrow ledge that overlooks a large cavern that houses a surging, seething body of water. There's a rhythmic booming heard throughout the mines, but it's super loud right here. At regular intervals, a fresh surge of water hits the funnel. Water funnels come in and hits the chamber and slams against the wall just below the ledge. The echo suggested the cave might be one arm of a much larger cavern to the northeast. Basically, this ledge here is about 15 feet above the water. So when the water surge comes in, it basically just whoosh, and it laughs all the way up. And it gets close to about 5 feet, and then after a minute or so, it goes back down to close to the 15 to 20 feet.
That's pretty cool.
The tunnel here appears to be the cutout channel that you see from the room where that the big bellows were.
I go, that might be the tunnel where the skull is. Point over you.
Well, the narrator said that there's cool stuff up this way.
Well, you said northeast. I'm just cardinal direction kind of guy.
I'm in a cave. I don't know what direction is.
That's a fair point.
Yes.
Gorgo.
I'll give him that.
Gorgo,
If I-
take it. Gorgo,
if
take a
I'm
point
walk-
of inspiration. Corvair, lose a point of inspiration. How about that?
Oh, really?
I already got a point.
Am I losing?
Gain nothing. Ha 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 ha. Nah, do not. Don't change any of that stuff.
Okay.
If I go north this way, then east that way.
He's
That's not how directions work, Gorgo.
it's like that kid who doesn't know how a compass works. He just points it north and just starts walking.
Party leader, what do you want to do?
Want to keep heading along this ledge.
Should we creep past this entrance?
Uh,
Well, I'm gonna creep past the entrance.
You made your roll right as I moved the characters, so. You're about as sneaky as you think you can be, and same thing, as you kind of come around, you can see down to this point here, and it does point in that direction. But nothing seems to bother you as you all scoot past. Just disregard where your tokens are in this current position.
Copies.
So yeah, as you sneak past, you see another exit going out of the northwest.
Party leader.
let's go.
How can I get you here without fucking everything up? Let's try that one. Yeah, as anybody who's just joining us now, Roll20 hates giant maps. How giant's this map? This fucking giant. Normally, I would do half of this. Literally half. I would never do a full, 100 square by 100 square. 50 by 50 or 50 by 60 would be the max, but Roll20 says, nah, don't worry about it, homeboy. You got this. Zoom everybody back. So as you kind of come around, you see that the passageway here gets really, really narrow. It's not much more than about 4 feet high. So anybody, the bigger guy, Gorgo, you're going to have a harder time moving into this part of the cave.
I'd cast shrink now. Just kidding.
Totally a spell.
No. It would actually be useful here.
Droop and I don't notice. Ooh, Thorin doesn't notice either.
Yeah.
Nope, they're all pretty
I
short.
do. I'm
Yeah,
6 foot.
you're not carrying a giant fuck off axe.
No.
So yeah, basically, you guys would be able to go to about here, and the other three would be able to advance around the side of the thing. You could technically do it, but it's gonna take some time, and it's gonna be really difficult for you to turn around. So what would you like to do?
Party leader.
Well, Gorgo, Corvair, do you feel comfortable going through here with us?
Nope.
Yeah.
I can't fit.
You can fit. You just got a belly crawl.
Okay. I'll try it.
Alright. Let's do it.
All right, can I get a dexterity check from Gorgo? And a dexterity check from Corvair.
X.
All right.
Not a saving throw.
Nope.
Guys.
So, let's put a... I'm just going to assume Thorin's going to be the leader here. We'll put Droop right here. Put our guy Bear here. We'll put Gorgo right here. Corvair we'll put right here. Space everybody out nice. So, as you happen to come around here, Gorgo, you get to this little choke point here.
Okay.
And you're kind of squeezing, you're like, and you've basically belly crawled and you've kind of wormed your way in. It's still pretty tight, but you're able to kind of crawl along a little farther. Corvair, as you're trying to get in, you're like a dog who has a stick sideways and is trying to go like inside, but he just can't seem to work it, and you're trying to figure out how to get the quarterstaff and some of your backpack and stuff, and you're just not able to kind of squeeze through.
Can I try again?
Well, if everybody's going to press forward some more, there's another choke point, so technically, yes. Is everybody going all the way to the edge here?
Okay.
Yes?
Yes.
Well, you're one person, so...
It's if I see just like if I don't, because it looks like I don't see anybody except for like Droop, so I figured everybody else is continuing on.
I mean, I'm assuming nobody else is responding but Gorgo, so...
I'll move forward.
Alright, so I'll take you...
I'll follow party leader.
Take you to the edge. You can go to this edge here. Droop can come just on the inside. Gorgo can get to this choke point, and let me get 2 more dexterity throws.
Jesus.
Why can't I be attacking something?
So, yeah, let's put you up to this next choke point here. So, yeah, the second time as you come through, Corvair, you seem to kind of just barely kind of wiggle your way. Your cloak gets stuck a little bit, but thankfully everybody's kind of ahead of you. So as it kind of pops a little thing, you run, pull it back up, and you get to another little choke point here, and you see Gorgo just kind of standing just on the other side, and he looks like he's had no problem whatsoever. Gorgo, you basically slid right on through. So... as you come to the little cavern opening here, you can see some motherfuckers down there. You can see, let's see, a wide rift opens up as the eastern half of this cavern. There's a stream that pours from the west well, which is this part right here. Oh, I'm sorry, this part. I got my east and my west confused like Gorgo. So from here you can see basically water kind of running. It kind of drops down this little waterfall here. The water flows out again to the north. Well, with no issue, there are several ropes which are secured with stakes. Right about here from what you can kind of barely see. And standing down here appears to be a guy. He looks like this fucker. It's kind of hard to see from where you are. So all you see is this kind of elvish figure with dark colored robes.
Elvish, you say?
Elvish. But you basically see them kind of standing there, and they're kind of mulling about. You can see the elf seems to be pointing, and the bugbears standing down the bottom and along the other side here seem to be kind of listening and doing things back and forth. But from your distance, you cannot tell what they are doing.
Party leader.
How would you guys like to proceed this?
Well,
Quietly.
You're about 20 feet up from here. It's a pretty decent size drop.
can I move up one?
You're gonna need to make me a dex check. So you kind of push through and you kind of pop out a little bit.
I go, that elf down there, the only elf that I know of that might be in the area. I'm saying this kind of quietly, but not quietly.
Okay.
That they don't. Yeah, it's like a whisper to them, but I don't want to whisper so that way they're not like, what? I go, the only elf I could think of is Nesnar, the black spider, who he's a wizard, who I know was looking for the same cave. he's the one who employed glass staff, and I kind of wiggle the staff I'm holding. I go, so I'm pretty sure it's evil, but I know you guys blame me for going off on other things. So if you guys want to try and talk with him, that's up to you.
I was gonna turn around and say, in the same tone, we should go talk to him.
Okay, if you guys want, but just fair warning. And I'm gonna make sure my hood is deeply forward.
Okie dokie.
Dorian, what do you think?
Well, let's go talk to him.
Are we doubling back around?
I have rope.
Okay,
How deep you said the cavern was?
20 feet. Yeah, you would be able to, like, this whole passage here, there is just some, like, rounded boulders. There's a bunch of pebbles. It might have been a stream bed, but you don't see any water flowing through here right now. But it's, you'd be able to, if you were trying to, like, tie a rope and scoot your way down, you'd be able to do that.
Question is, we'll be able to scooch our way up the other side.
Yeah, there's several ropes down by where these blokes are.
I got you.
Sweet. I want to tie my rope up here somewhere.
Wait, guys, if they get pissed at us, if this goes south, then they have the high ground advantage.
Uh,
I think it makes more sense to try and find another way around to them.
Okay.
let's do that.
Is that what we're doing?
Yes.
So we're,
Sure.
we're all right. Let's get everybody back in some sort of order here. And
I'll let
which
you
way
go.
do you? Which are we going? How do you want to go? Do you want to go back through the? Well, you guys talk it out. It's your fucking game, not mine. Fuck you.
I'll go. You guys could probably go first if you want to go back that way, because I was super slow.
Okay.
We'll do it this way.
Am I able to help Corvair?
Technically, yeah, but we're not. We're not going to do that this time.
Okay.
It was on a potential if you guys were going to rush it, because I know the one guy likes to do Zerg rushes. And I can't help that, so I gotta be prepared when he's moving towards action. So you guys are wandering back around to the where that big ass well is, and you just whoosh whoosh.
What's a Zerg rush?
That's a StarCraft term.
That's what
You
you
don't
do.
play StarCraft?
Fucking pleb.
What's StarCraft?
So you get all the way back down to the little cavern here. Do you want to go back this way, or which way do you want to go? It's up to you. Oh, why am I asking you? You guys can talk it out. You're fucking adults.
It didn't look like this way was an opening.
It's open. You're just gonna have to duck down and climb out of a channel.
I'm not picking this time.
Party leader.
Well, isn't that where the dude's at? The skull?
Not necessarily. We haven't been down that way yet. The
Ah.
other one, back where the building was, that's one where I lost the skull, but the skull could be literally anywhere.
That's
Okay.
not true. You've been in that room before.
Do we see this?
you? Yeah, you've seen the channel. That channel. It's the one where that water wheel is.
Oh,
It's about 5 feet deep. Leads right to that room.
Well, it's up to you guys. If you want to go this way, you have to climb out, or we can go back to near the building,
I mean, it's
And
5
then-
feet. It wouldn't be that hard to climb out.
go down that thing, and hope the skull's not there. Bueller.
This way.
That way it is.
Which way? This way?
East.
That way.
In general.
All right, we're going west.
Weast.
Let's put you here. Let's grab my fancy lighting tool. So yeah, you're able to get to this point here, and you're kind of looking around. And you can see that you don't see much. You see just exactly like you saw last time. That's the kind of smelting cavern. The blast furnace is there. The giant bellows are still there. The water wheel. There's still no water in there. And you're in the little 5-foot pit. What would you like to do?
We should probably go sneaky.
Okay.
I can't go sneak.
Well, you
can't
can
go
go
sneak.
sneak. You're just not great at sneaking.
I'm not good at it. I suck.
I don't think you have disadvantage with the breastplate, though.
The breastplate? Oh.
I don't think you had
Okay.
disadvantage before. Breastplate... negative. No disadvantage.
Alright.
Sneaky
So-
it is.
Let's sneak.
Sneaky.
Jesus Christ, Gorgo.
Of course.
The second one is Droop.
10-4. Thorin's just clanking.
Yeah.
So everybody is as sneaky as they think they can be. How would you like to enter the room, bud?
Sneakily.
Thanks.
Like a badger.
Yeah.
A badger.
Well, the badger just saw the snake, so... So you sneak into the room there. And you're kind of looking around, I'm assuming. What are we doing here?
Yeah.
There's a zombie over there.
I don't know if we can quite see that in our little channel.
These guys
if
5
you'd
foot
be able,
deep.
yeah, you'd be able to. Well, you two won't, but the short people won't, but the tall people.
Yeah, we could see it. What do you guys want to do?
I want to get out of this channel.
Like, hop up and over?
Yeah.
I'll follow the party leader.
Nah, beaches in Normandy.
Everybody's climbing
Okay.
up the ridge right here. Is that the idea?
Yeah.
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 So you guys kind of set the plan. You kind of come on up. You help the two big guys go up first, and then help pull up the smaller people. Because they're short and stuff, and they have little baby legs. And you're
Just
kinda,
like real life.
You're kind of looking around the room, being a little bit cautious, and you just see this little zombie guy just kind of just doing his own little damn thing. Just kind of wandering around a little bit. He hasn't noticed you. He's just doing zombie stuff.
Somebody should try to take him out.
Well, you got the big fuck off axe.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. You got a crossbow.
Got you beat there, bud.
Hey man, you don't know that.
I'm the dungeon master. I do. But, yeah. What are we doing here?
Do I have a clean shot at the zombie or the bellows?
I'm going to say it's half cover. So he'll have
So
a
higher
plus
disadvantage.
plus two to his to your shot there, or plus 2 to his AC.
Is there any easy way to jump over this?
Yeah, you'd be able to kind of get over it without a problem. I'll say it's a difficult movement from 5 to 10 there. So
Well, I can't make it that far with my movement speed.
well, you're not in initiative order, so you can.
Can I try to sneak and jump over and then move here and hit him in the head? Try to knock his head off?
You can certainly try. Give me a stealth check. I need his character sheet. I don't have his character sheet open.
Yeah, he rolls 21.
Oh, you know what? You made stealth check. Yeah, you made 21s before. So yeah, you're still pretty sneaky. Let's get that wisdom. Oh, Yeah, you're able to basically sneak all the way around to him, and the zombie's too like just kind of staring off in the direction away from you. Just.
I want to go right there.
What is that noise?
And then,
Do you have a fan on?
no, it's a vacuum.
Oh. Tell whoever's vacuuming to beat it, or
Yeah,
trying to play D&D.
I already did.
All right. So you're sneaking up and you wanna hit him in the dome. Is that what the idea is?
Yeah.
All right. Make me a attack with advantage, since he has no clue you're coming, and it's about 13. That'll hit though. So you do 5 damage to it.
+1.
+1 for what?
Magic.
+1 for magic.
Well, no, they're all +1.
I got it, bud. That's the joke. Jesus. So yeah, you basically come up and you're kind of like dun, 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 dun. You kind of go. Everybody else is watching us, and you go, boom, and you kind of dig it in, but you miss the head and kind of catch it into the shoulder a little bit. It basically just turns around, stares you square in the face, gives a pretty loud guttural, cry. And I need initiative orders for everybody in the room. Where's my zombie? There he is.
We were all ready for that one.
Click on a zombie, click on a token. Yeah, we got Corvair coming in hot. The 20.
Ooh.
Fuck you, Droop.
13. Fucking Droop. Slinging that big dick energy.
Fuck you, Shorzy.
Alrighty. So, we need some motherfucking battle music. I have too many windows open.
I'd say this was red. I thought it was.
Droop.
So, is Droop able to take my crossbow from me?
I'll allow it.
Alright. Droop is gonna grab my crossbow and step forward, and he's gonna take a shot with it.
Okie dokie.
However, should I just roll from Bear's sheet then? Because he has
Roll me-
+5.
What's his dexterity?
Droop's?
Roll a 1d20. We're gonna do it
1d20.
the old way.
Ba-doo.
So it's a 13 plus his modifier, which would be
Or-
2, so that's a
yeah.
15.
Yep.
So 15 hits.
Cool.
So roll the damage. Which would
1d
be whatever
8
plus his
plus
modifier.
Stand by.
Going old school, guys.
Wait. His modifier for Dex?
So it'd be 1d8 +2. Or +4.
Well, his modifier is only +2, so let's pump the brakes at you.
So
Well,
1d8 +2.
Isn't the crossbow 1d8 +2?
It's 1d8 plus your modifier.
Oh,
Yeah.
So
Ooh.
a 6.
Pokemon.
Something died.
Pokemon.
All right. So Droop grabs the basically like sees it hanging from you, looks up, takes it off of your belt loop, and you go, "Hey!" And he just goes, and he launches his little crossbow. It's a light crossbow, right? It's not a heavy.
Correct.
Yeah, so he's able to wield it. Yeah, he blasts it. He manages to kind of catch it in the shoulder, and you see it kind of go kind of lurch forward a little bit and kind of look over. And Droop is very excited that he made his shot. He is.
Yay!
He doesn't know to reload it though, so it won't be reloaded.
Okay. He wouldn't have a bolt anyway.
Yep, he doesn't have a bolt to reload it. So is that it?
Yeah, he's gonna celebrate where he is.
Perfect. Corvair.
I'm going to go here. And firebolt.
Firebolt. So yeah, because he's under half cover, You launch your fireball, but it catches the bellows here and just kind of goes and blast as it gets there. Don't make contact.
And my turn.
Zombo's turn. That's a bugbear. That's a Zombo. So the Zombo lurches forward and tries to basically just slam our friend Gorgo. So it steps forward, grabs Gorgo, and smacks him on the ground, but he doesn't. So basically the Zombo with the bolt and everything sticking out, and he's kind of grabs him and tries to lift Gorgo, and Gorgo just kind of like dead weights him a little bit, and he's unable to lift him to slam him or push him down. Thorin.
Alright, I'm going to run here and be like, I'm coming, and end my turn.
Perfect. Get the game back up. Giorgio.
I'm gonna try again with the great axe. Wipe.
So you grab your great axe, but because he's trying to grab you and you're trying to push his hands away and you swing, woof, and you just are unable to connect.
No!
No.
I'm gonna end my turn.
Alrighty, hey bear.
Bear, big
Hey. Bear is going to shoot an Eldritch Blast at him.
Alright, let's get that blast. Ah, that'll hit.
Oh, that's Droop. Oh well.
Droop, crazy bastard.
He has all the spells.
So you kind of blend your hands together and you shoot your rainbow Hadouken, and you watch as it hits it and just kind of spreads over the top of him. He's looking pretty battered.
I'll turn to Droop and say, "Where'd you learn how to shoot like that?" And Droop will just continue partying like it's 1999.
Well, it's 1999 and it's Droop's turn.
He will continue partying throughout his turn.
Perfect. Corvair.
30. So that would be. Can I climb on this bellow or this part?
How much speed do you have?
30.
30. Yeah, going to here will use up all your movement.
Okay. Well, I'll climb up top.
That's fine.
And then firebolt him.
Hit him with that firebolt, son. With your better advantage, you connect, dealing a whopping 8 damage. You blast him in the face. Boom, 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 boom. And he goes down. I need the Zombo. I think he needs to make a con save. Yeah, so he goes to the ground, and you see him just kind of laying there. Pretty battered. You see the singeing of some of his clothing and stuff, but he manages to just kind of get back to his feet.
Ah, titty sprinkles. And my turn.
Zombo turn. Hey, Gorgo.
Yeah.
How's a slam sandwich taste?
Ow! It hurt.
It hurt you for 4 bludgeoning. Corvair, while standing on top of the smelter here, you see the bellows kind of raise up a little bit as it sits close, and as you do, you see the green flame start to kind of out of the top of the bellows, and it rips out of the top in a screech, just and it is the Flame Skull. Bum, bum, bum. He's looking pretty upset. He knows you're there. Super mad at all you guys. You see him go as he's drawing power from the well. And he cast Fireball. I need that 20-foot radius. Basically, it's going to be you guys without catching anybody else. But let me make sure he can't catch anybody else in that little splash. Green, cycle, radius. Yeah, it's just going to be you guys.
That's 3.
So, I need Dex saving throws from Thorin Corvair. Gorgo. And the Zombo. Zombo fail. Thorin fail.
I was above Zombo.
I see. Gorgo fail. So his spell save DC is 13. So guess who passes? Corvair, you take 10 points of fireball damage. Our friend here gets obliterated. Just Gorgo, you take 21 points of fire damage. Thorin, you have Shield Master. So I think you get to add your AC to the bone to the roll, and you don't pass.
Oh.
So yeah, you just there's this basically it wells up, and you just see this giant green flame just come down and land right on top of all three of them, right where the bellows are. They become singed. It's kind of on fire. It's this loud fills the room. Droop and Bear watches this kind of takes over. Thorin, you need to take 21 points of damage. And it's now Thorin's turn. Thorin is killed.
I'll come up here. I'm gonna go over here and I'm gonna attack him.
That's so.
Our
Yeah, you
gummy's
do it
so small.
because it's a tiny
It's a
creature.
skull.
So little.
That's how big it was last time.
Yeah.
Whoosh, that one. Yeah, so you managed to climb up on top of the thing, but it's kind of floating there. It's a little high for you, and as you go to swing, you're worried about falling into the smelter, and you just barely miss as it kind of slides out of the way.
Okay, my turn.
Gorgo.
I'm a rage.
Rawr, fire in my laser.
Oh, rage.
You're raging up, bud.
I'm gonna follow Thorin up. And you're getting an axe to the face.
Yes, it is getting an axe to the face.
Face. Because that's all he has is a face.
Yeah, he has a lot of phantom limb pain. That's what makes him so grumpy. So yeah, you roll up and you crack him, boom, and you really put some stink on that shot. You feel the skull kind of crack a little bit, but it's still standing there.
I'm gonna move to this corner. This is my neutral corner, and then my turn. We got him surrounded.
10, 20, 30. No, you go to here.
Oh, damn it.
10.
Yeah, you didn't spend 5 to get up.
You were here, so that would have been 10, 15, 20, 25. No, you're good.
Okay.
I can't math. Mathing is hard.
You do math now.
I was told there'd be no math in D&D. Bear! After witnessing the giant fireball come up and obliterate everything. You know what this thing's capable of.
I'll look at Droop and say, run. And I'll step down here. Dissonant whispers on the skull. Womp.
Wisdom save, right?
Yeah.
11, so he takes 13 psychic damage.
Yay.
Oh, 1 second. I had to look over some resistances. Saving throws against spells. So it's a 13. It still fails either way. So yeah, you see the skull start to shake as it's just kind of writhing in pain, and it turns and glares at you. It knows you said some shit.
I will give Bardic Inspiration to Thorin
Okay.
and end my turn.
Droop.
Droop. Droop will jump back down in the channel and step a little ways away.
Alrighty. That's it?
Yep.
Corvair.
Skull looks like it's got a bunch of cracks on it.
It's pretty dinged up.
Alright, I am going to then cast Magic Missile.
Magic missile. Okay, first one hits. Well, they all hit, right? So
Yeah, that's why I'm doing it.
just let me get all three.
2, 3.
All right, so that's 10 points of damage. As you grab your thing and start casting Magic Missile, you launch the first one, and as you do, you watch as the force hits it, and it just boom, boom, boom. But it deals no damage as it has a shield up.
Okay. And then I will step down. So that's 10, 20, or 10, 15, and end my turn.
Alrighty, it's the Zombo's turn, but he's dead. That means it's our friend's turn, and he all of a sudden you see him kind of start to shake a little bit, and he gets super blurry.
The skull or the...
The skull begins to get blurry. So basically, he just kind of looks like he's kind of shifting, and his whole he just doesn't look. He looks like he's there, but looks like he doesn't there. So any attack has disadvantage.
No goodie.
Thorin.
Alright, I'm gonna go for the attack.
14. So you basically kind of stand, you focus a little bit, and you swing your longsword, and you manage to connect. Let me get that damage. Thorin? Oh, I'm sorry.
Get it!
He didn't do it. I lied to you.
Oh,
Math is hard. You come up and just boom, you crack it real good, and you've made real solid contact. You watch as bits and teeth splinter off this thing, and it doesn't seem like it does so good. It needs to make a Constitution saving throw. It is a 10, which is the DC for concentration. I forget. It's the 10 or half the damage, whatever's higher. So it's a 10, and it passes.
Barely.
He's still blurry.
alright, I have my turn.
So he's like Bigfoot.
He is. He's blurry like Bigfoot, and that's extra scary because it's a large, out-of-focus monster.
Run, he's blurry. Get out of here.
You done, Thorin?
Yeah, I'm done.
Gorgo?
I've seen Thorin with some success, so I'm gonna see if I could hit the blurry thing.
Blur it up, bud. You grab onto your axe, squeeze it real tight and swing, and you manage to connect. Gorgo?
What?
Yes.
You grab your axe and swing through. How would you like to do this?
Oh no, because that's all blurry. How did I do it?
I don't know. How did you do it? You can describe the kill shot, bud.
I went and I smashed the blurry with my axe, and it was blurry.
Perfect. So yeah, you basically you hit
It's
it,
gone.
and it stops being so blurry. You see the flame kind of flame out as it hits the ground, and it's just laying kind of in shambles near the entrance to the smelter.
I ain't touching it. Alright, we got an hour, guys.
Yep.
I was gonna say, now that we know that there's water over there, I'm just gonna chuck it into that water,
Okay.
and maybe it won't come back. I'm gonna tell the
That's-
group that. Any no's, nays?
I have a different plan.
Go for it.
It couldn't open the door to come in and kill us, right?
I blew it apart with flame.
What?
So I locked in another building when it was chasing me. The one we were in previously, not the one you guys were sleeping in, but the other one. I locked him in there and then hid and thought, oh, okay, he's not coming out. And then I started walking away, and then I heard boom, and then another boom, and then a boom, and the doors blew off.
Okay.
That's why I figured
Never
since
mind
he's
then.
flaming, I feel like the water might keep him from coming back.
Or if we put him in a green flame.
No. No.
Plus one flame skull.
I'm going.
Do we have something we can like seal him in and wait?
How do we know it's
that
a
he
him?
sinks? It.
I can drive some.
Assume it's gender.
Jeez.
I will take out my
Oh fuck.
my hammer and my pythons, and hammer 2 pythons to it to make it heavy, so that it will sink in water.
Okay, yeah, I'm in.
And I'm
So
gonna scoop up,
you going and chucking it in the water here?
chucking it in the water over there as far as I can throw it. Do you want a strength check?
Yeah, fuck it. We'll make a straight strength check. Whatever you throw it to, we'll put it the highest.
As he's talking,
18. Oh shit.
I'm gonna cast message and bring Droop back to me.
So yeah, that's fine. Corvair, you kind of jump down, go back, and you kind of load it up and just boom, whip it out there, and you whip it like 20 feet. It goes pretty far, and you hear the little,
It sinks.
and it kind of floats for a second and then sinks.
Yay! And then I go back to the party and go, well, let's just not go in that room for a while.
Sounds good to me.
All
right.
So as you're standing back in there, the same stuff still applies. There's the exit to the south, the exit to the east, and another channel that leads from the north.
There's a dead guy there.
There's a dead guy there. He's dead as fuck, though.
Can I just look at this forge? Like, if it matches anything I know from history, or like, I'm guessing this is the. Hold on. God damn it!
Somebody doesn't keep good notes.
No, I don't. I know Ermon's Lightbringer mace. That's what we got. The god of whatever. That's what he's got. Good.
You mean Lathander? The
No,
god of
didn't-
the dawn, Lightbringer. God
Didn't
of the dawn.
Ermon? Forge of spells. Ha ha!
Aha.
It took that long for me to go, this is the Forge of spells.
It's a forge. Make a history check.
History.
It's a forge, but you're not quite sure it's the forge of spells.
Do I sense anything like weird or magical, or like do I see etchings or
Yeah,
engravings?
you give it a good once over, and it appears to be of dwarven build. It's fairly intricate for what it is, and it could really, in its heyday, it would really pump out metal.
Okay. Actually, this would just be a blast furnace. This isn't technically a forge. So this would just smelt. Okay. I'm also going to cast Healing Hands on myself.
All right, so you touch yourself and heal. You're
Every time we touch. 21. I mean, number.
21. Talking about 20, you don't get 21.
No,
All right.
my level.
Now what?
4.
Where would you like to go?
Party leader. Would you like to go north to see where this channel goes? Would you like to go west, which may lead to that cavern where we saw what could possibly be the evil elf, who's a drow? You can't trust drow.
I wanna go north to see where this channel goes.
Or we can go south.
Oh, there's a south? Oh.
Party leader has spoken.
Haha, yeah.
So we're jumping back in the channel.
North.
North.
I don't want to go on the channel.
Or can we go up? Yeah, okay.
Who's moving? Don't move, you fuck. Again, you're fired. We dodged TPK. You
Yep.
guys are getting pretty good at beating that flame skull.
Well,
Yeah, it's our,
when you
it's our
fight it,
XP farm. Come on.
Fucking hacks. So you go back down the tunnel here. I'm just going to leave Droop here because he doesn't need to see shit. You go back down the tunnel here, and as you're kind of looking around, you can see a little more clearly now that there are 2 bugbears down here, and they appear to be like grabbing rocks and chucking them out of the way. Right at the base of this little, at the base of the little waterfall there.
Mm.
They seem
I
to
look
be
at
grabbing
Thorin.
stuff and chucking them out of the way.
I look at Thorin. And I start picking my nose and I whisper, I'm mining for gold.
What?
I'll
That's
elbow
good.
Gorgo and say, "Man, stop it."
Can you roll me a 1d100,
Who?
Gorgo?
That's on this page.
Alright.
What'd I roll that for?
I'll tell you later. Maybe
You'll
if you're lucky,
never
if
know.
you're- If you're an adult. Yeah, that's fine. So, what would you like to do? You see these guys kind of down there.
I'd say head back.
Okay.
Oop,
Well-
can't see that roll. Okay. So we're just heading back into the...
Guess we're heading backwards.
Eh?
That's twice we
Going.
peeked on the bugbears.
So everybody back up, Terry. And I'm assuming this is where you
Put
want
in
it to go.
reverse, Tarek!
Yeah.
Right, everybody puts it in reverse, Terry. And you see down the hallway a set of stairs right meow. And a door right meow.
Thorn, your choice.
Gorgo.
What?
Want to go knock on that door?
Okay.
Wait, why would you knock?
I want to go knock on the door.
Oh.
So, Gorgo, you walk over to the door. You kind of pass that little hallway there, and you can kind of see down. It's pretty dark down there, but you're not quite sure what it is. You really see anything, and you walk up and you just go, and you listen, and you don't hear anything except the sound of us taking a peace break.
Peach break.
Peace
Break.
break. Bum, bum, bum. Be back in 5 minutes.
I missed
I'm not going nowhere.
9:17.
Do 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 do. Midway through the period, shots on goal, but not in the score. We're actively trying to change it. Flyers are playing. I don't think they're. Nope. Let's move this over here. All right, Gorgo. Knocking on fucking doors. Hey, at least you didn't kick it in, right?
I guess.
That's a plus.
It's not over yet.
Nope. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, I'm assuming your ale came from the Cragmaw Castle.
Yeah, where all them rooms of barrels were.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I took one of the small barrels.
It'll be fun.
Hello.
Ah. All right. Are we ready?
Ready.
Ready, check.
So, Gorgo,
Yep.
when we last left you before our peeps break, you walked down the hallway, walked up to the door, went, and you kind of listened for a second, and you didn't hear anything right away. And you kind of hear this thing kind of scrape across the door. And when the door opens, there are a bunch of bugbears staring right at you. And the one right in front of you swings its morning star at you. That's a 5. Under the surprise, it doesn't hit you. The one right here also swings its morning star at you. That one also misses. The one directly behind the door chucks a javelin at you. That also misses. And the one standing in the middle of the room grips onto its javelin and, with the fury of 1,000 sun, throws it. Hooah! 22.
Damn it.
That'll hit.
Oh.
Oh.
You take
Well.
one javelin and 10 points of damage, and we're going to need some motherfucking initiative rolls. Ooh. And we need some motherfucking battle music.
How did I do a critical fail?
Suck on that, Droop.
Yeah, Droop, suck on that. Oop. Oh no, I...
That's only because you're a real character.
I know. You might actually have the same speed as me. Or initiative.
I might have just broken the battle music.
Troop has an initiative of 2.
It's based off of Dex.
Yeah, I think we're both equal.
Yep.
Gorgo, even with your critical fail, you don't go last.
Sweet.
Because your dexterity score is higher than Thorin's. So, after the surprise round, our friends get another chance to swing at our friend Gorgo. Hey Gorgo, how's that Morningstar taste for the very first...
Fuck.
I know, right? Surprise rounds are a motherfucker. 14.
Hold on, let me look.
That's why you don't knock.
Miss.
Alright, the first one misses. Second guy, just beneath him, this bloke right here, also takes a Morningstar swing. 22.
I'm going to... Oh, is that self? Never mind.
Oh, shield? Yeah, you have to be self. Oop. Gorgo, you take 9 piercing damage. Hey, Gorgo.
What?
How's this javelin from this guy right here taste?
It's probably gonna taste
Good.
How about the one who hit you last time with a javelin? It's his last javelin. 16!
I'm
Oh,
going
yeah.
to use cutting words.
Okay.
So,
Are you within range?
Oh shit, he ran up there. Hang on. Stand by. Within 60 feet.
You are within
Yes.
range by 5 feet.
Clutch.
Clutch.
D6.
All right. So
damn it,
yeah,
I should
you
switch
yell a cutting word, and just as you do, you see the bugbear kind of look up, and it just whizzes right by Gorgo's dome. Corvair.
I'm going to cast Chromatic Orb with
that money,
Acid
please.
and twin it
Okay.
to hit this guy. Oh, I'm in the wrong tool. That guy. And then Javelin Dickhead back here.
All right. Let's give it a shot.
Chromatic Orb.
First one hits, dealing a massive 16 damage.
And second one.
That one also hits, dealing a whopper of 14 damage. Holy shit. They look like nothing's happened to them. That's not true. You watch as the acid splashes on them, and it kind of runs across. He seems to be like hurt, but not as bad as you would think. I mean, I don't know. Both of them are bloodied. I lied. Math is hard.
And then I have my turn.
All right. Hey, Drope.
Droop is just gonna cower around the corner.
Perfect. Yeah.
Bear will cast Eldritch Blast at this guy.
One in the front. Hit him with that happy rainbow juice. Nope.
Womp womp.
You blast
Alright.
your rainbow spray and it kind of hits just on the door.
Care
from
Bear
there.
Stare.
I will end my turn.
Hey, Gorgo.
What?
It's your turn.
I'm a rage.
Okay.
I'm gonna do that thing.
Do that thing you do.
Reckless attack.
Okay.
And yeah, I think that's all I could do.
That gives you advantage on the turn, but disadvantage. You have advantage to hit them, and they have advantage to hit you on the next turn.
Um, yeah, I'll just do that on the guy in front of me.
Oh, you still have to make your attack.
Yeah.
That's an 11. So you go, "Hurrah!" and due to your rage and how bloodied and things you are, you're wiping the blood and stuff out of your face, and you swing and you manage to catch the door frame and don't land your attack.
I'm gonna have to ninja roll.
All right, you gonna try a ninja roll?
Yeah. Down the. Is this like a staircase?
Yes, it goes down. So I'm assuming you want to move back this way.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Well, let's leave you right there for now, because there's going to be 2 attacks of opportunity.
Yep.
First one
Okay.
is a 17.
Hits.
So you drop to 0. And
To 1.
you go back up to 1. So here's the second one as you turn to move a little farther. That's an 18.
Hits. That's
You
drop
are
me to
at 0. So you
I should have
are-
waited for that one, huh?
You are no longer raging, and you are doing the big sleep.
Now, if I waited for that second one, then I could have used it.
What do you mean?
If the first one knocked me down, unconscious, and then the second one would have never attacked me. So never mind.
Yeah, potentially.
Okay.
Thorin, you watch as your big barbarian friend lays bloodied and on the ground.
I here, and I will end my turn.
All right, you rush to their aid. You watch the bugbears kind of peel off for a quick second on the other sides of the door. Oop, I got that guy grabbed instead of his token. And you see this guy run back and run back forward. And as they all appear, they all are wielding shields and a morning star.
Of course they are.
Of course they are, right? Well, guess who comes through the doors? Boomp. Boomp. Gorgo, we're going to move you right here for now so that you're sleeping. Hey, Thorin.
Me.
Suck on this morning star.
That's a hit.
7. Hey, Thorin. Suck on this morning star. 17.
Misses.
Alright, so yeah, they basically stand forward for you and boom, boom. The first one kind of catches you on the shoulder and you take 7 piercing damage. The second one, you manage to have your shield up and clang. It's a pretty loud thing. And then these guys kind of move forward here. Move this guy here. We'll put Gorgo back. Put that guy where he's supposed to be. That guy moved 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And Corvair.
Question.
Answer.
If it's a cone, will it hit things that are prone?
If it's in the cone,
Fuck. Why you do this?
I'm not the one who did it, man.
No, I'm not
Knocked
saying
on-
you.
Knocked on the
I'm
score,
not
knocked on the fucking doors like
necessarily
he's trying to sell goddamn Thin Mints.
All right, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do chromatic orb,
Okay.
wind at a level 2.
Oh, fancy. All right, let's do that hockey.
First one.
I'm assuming for this guy right here.
Yeah, first guy, and then this guy next
All
to
right.
Thorn.
Let's get that damaged first time.
Level 2.
Shplow. Yeah, your first chromatic orb hits and it does all the damage at once since you didn't specify.
Oh, acid.
Doesn't matter.
Okay.
Second one. 16. You throw it and it sees it coming, gets its shield up. It hits the shield and just kind of looks over at you. It doesn't look pleased.
Does the acid melt his shield?
No, that's not how acid works.
It should. And I have my turn.
Drope.
Detect another.
Drope, seeing the fear in Baron Corvair's eyes, starts to
fear.
pack away into the next corner.
Regrettable. Bear.
Bear
Gorgo, stop breathing in
will
your mic.
Bear will launch an Eldritch Blast at the guy in front of Thorin.
Let's fucking do it, bud. No, he does not.
Ooh.
Gorgo,
Yeah, that's
you
bad.
watch as Gorgo goes down, fearing for your life. You see these two guys kind of advance forward. Droop takes off, and, and you just kind of spritter out some rainbow sparkles, and it only goes a few feet.
How tall are the bellows?
It would be they're laying down. So let's say it would be 10 feet to climb up there.
Alright, I'm gonna climb up there
Alrighty,
and end my turn.
perfect. Hey Gorgo,
What?
let's get that death save, bud.
Yep. death.
Gorgo, you have one success.
Success.
Have a success. Hey, Thorin.
I'm going to attack.
An 11. You swing your longsword, and they get their shield up, and they manage to block it.
Probably my turn.
Perfect. It's the bugbear's turn. Our friend here stomps out past him. This guy gets in position. This guy gets... No, sorry, wrong one. That guy gets in position. This guy right here tries to shove you to the ground. So it's going to be your strength or dexterity, whatever one you choose, versus his. So he's going to grab you and push you. An 11. Not great.
Come on, Thorin's strength.
Oh!
Yeah!
So he tries to push you over, and you kind of slide back a little bit and stumble. But it's no big deal. In the process of doing that, the guy just to the north of you also tries to shove you to the ground. And he musters up all he can and gives you a solid push. 5. I need another strength save. 14. He basically pushed him into the wall, and he kind of shakes a little bit. The guy who's injured stands over top of Gorgo and just says, fuck it, and tries to crack you in the head with a morning star. And as you go to swing, you get your shield up and clong, and you push it back off. The bugbears are dejected. Corvair.
Which one looks bloody?
I'm going to move Gorgo here. This one's got some blood on him.
I'm going to whip a firebolt up his keister.
Whip it good. Do-do-do-do. Crack that whip. 18. It's 9. 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9.
9 is the answer? No, 9 is German for no.
Yes. So you grab your firebolt and boom, launch it down there, and it just zips past the other guy. And you see him with his shield up, getting ready to push Thorin over, and you manage to hit him square in the chest. You watch his different fur and stuff just kind of singes as the blast rolls over the top of him.
And I end my turn.
Droop. Staying skittered.
Droop will... Yeah, he'll stay there.
Alright, Bear.
Morning stars are metallic, right?
Morning stars are metallic.
Alright. I'm gonna cast Heat Metal on this guy's Morning Star.
Alrighty. Constitution saving throw. That's a 9. So he takes 8 points damage. He has to drop it, right? If he fails to save.
Hang on, I'm trying to click the thing that does.
Choose a manufactured metal object. Deals 2d fire damage till the spell ends. You can use your bonus action on each turn to deal this damage again. If the creature's holding the object takes damage from it, decrease my. I must succeed or drop the object if it can. So, yeah, he's going to drop his Morning Star.
Okay.
27 minus. What do you take? 8 points of damage?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, you see him kind of hold. You see him, and he just kind of starts shaking his hand. He goes, oh, and he grunts as he throws the Morning Star to the ground. Let's mark him with that.
And I will use my bonus action to give Bardic Inspiration to Thorin. And end my turn.
Gorgo, let me get that death save.
Okay.
2 successes.
That's
Thorin.
good.
That's good.
Ah.
Yeah, but 1 critical failure evens the odds again, bud. 1
Yes, it
critical
does.
fail evens the odds. This guy is bloodied. This guy has no weapon, but is still holding a shield. This guy looks okay.
And I will attack the bloody guy.
Bloody him up, bud. That'll hit.
Yeah, buddy.
And that'll kill him.
Yeah, buddy.
He's bloodied, and you just kind of go, ugh. You slice through his shield and through him as you cut him down, and his body just kind of falls to the floor.
Alright, I have my turn.
All right. The bugbear rushes forward. Let's just get rid of this guy on top. Well, the bugbear steps forward. This guy here yells at this guy in Goblin. He goes, "Help me!" And this guy here uses the help action to help this guy shove you to the ground. That is a 10. That's terrible.
Yay!
Strength
They burned
save,
a
strength
turn.
save, strength save. So he grabs a hold of you and tries to push you, but his hand is still sore from how much it's burning. You see him just grunt and scream at you. This guy here just figures, fuck it, we're trying to push this fucker over. Let's just try and push him the fuck over. He also tries to shove you down. 10.
Meh.
20. Droop.
Bear is taking care of a doggy issue.
Wow. And I have managed to knock these guys out of initiative.
I was gonna say,
order.
I think it was my turn next. Because they
Thank you guys for being patient.
No worries, man. No worries. I will find a way to cut it out of the VOD. If not, I'll put an annotation to everybody to skip ahead. Anyway, when we last left our friendly neighborhood Spider-Man, it was Bear's turn. Basically, to recap, depending on what you missed, this guy and this guy tried to knock over Thorn. It didn't go so well. This guy said fuck it and tried to knock over Thorn. That didn't go so well. Droop is still hiding. Corvair tried to do some stuff and didn't do much. Now it is your turn.
Okay. Let's kick it off with
Fireball.
I don't want to kill Gorgo and Thorin.
Fuck 'em. I don't think. You don't have
Let's-
Fireball. Nobody has Fireball.
No,
Nope,
not yet.
not yet.
I'm gonna use Tasha's Hideous Laughter on this
Ooh.
jabroni.
Fuck that jabroni up. So he has to make a Wisdom saving throw. What is your spell save
Yeah.
DC?
14.
18.
Damn it.
So you take your little things and you kind of wave them in the air, and you cast the spell, and it basically kind of like makes some kind of chuckle, and nothing happens.
Womp womp.
Womp 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 womp.
Yeah, that's gonna be it.
10-4. Hey, Gorgo.
Yeah!
Gorgo,
Just-
you are no longer actively dying. Thorin.
Okay.
I'm still laying down prone,
You're
right?
still 0. Yeah, you're unconscious. You just don't have to do the death saves anymore.
Nah.
You're not bleeding like a stuck pig anymore.
No.
Gonna attack that guy in front of me.
The guy with no weapon?
Yeah.
Alright, perfect. That'll hit. Yeah, you smack him extra hard, and really clunk into him, and he takes his shield, but it kind of buckles as it hits him, and you manage to sink the longsword in pretty decently.
Okay, my turn.
In a fit, he tries one last time. He yells for help, this guy right here next to him tries to help him, and he's going to just grab you and push you over. It's his last hurrah. God. So he pushes you. Nothing happens. The guy standing next to him just tries to your immediate left, just tries to crack you in the head with a Morning Star while you're dealing with those two guys. 15. That doesn't cut it. He strikes you, and you feel him kind of hit like your shoulder, but it's the blow doesn't seem to bother you whatsoever. I need my iPad back in my notes. I want to double check something real quick. Sorry about that. Yeah, so this guy just decides, you know what, fuck this, and nopes out. You are more than willing to take an attack of opportunity against him.
Yes.
Go gadget sword.
Do that hockey.
Oh.
So as he turns to run away, he goes to push past the other guy, who yells at him in Goblin, calling him just some sort of foul name that you're assuming. You just slice him down. Just arm comes off, half his body kind of falls forward. He's had a bad time. Corvair.
I'm going to firebolt. Any of them bleeding, actually?
No. Nobody else is injured.
No, I'll firebolt him.
This guy right here, top guy?
Yep.
That'll hit.
And
Yeah,
then
you
end my turn.
kind of hit him with the fireball, and you see it kind of wrap around the side of his shield as he gets it up, and you know it got through.
And end my turn.
Droop, I'm assuming, is still going to be hidden. Bear.
Okay. Bear is going to cast Healing Word on Gorgo. At the second level.
What is the range on that? 60 feet?
Yep.
Gorgo.
What?
You are now healed for 9 heal points.
What? What does that mean?
You have HP of 9.
And
Do I know how?
You were unconscious, so you have no clue.
that's it for Bear.
Well, that's scary.
So basically, Gorgo, all of a sudden you feel this, you feel your wound, you kind of wake up like a as you snap back to life. You were laying prone.
What's that mean?
You're laying down. You'd have to stand up. You need to use half your movement.
So I could use 15.
Yeah, to stand up. Mm-hmm. Or you
And
can
these
lay
guys
down.
are alive?
Yeah, these two dudes right in front of you are still alive.
And...
Let's say when you stand up, it pushes this guy that way. Because that puts you where you're supposed to be.
Well, now they know I'm up.
Yeah, they're aware that you've stood up because you stood up, mostly.
Okay, I want to stand up.
Yep.
Do I notice any physical damage or blood on either one of them too?
Nope.
Oh, never mind.
Go rage.
All right,
Use
you
my
wake-
last rage.
You wake up from your nap really disgruntled.
And I'm just gonna swing. at the bottom guy.
Okay. Yeah, you grab your great axe and you give it a swing, but he manages to press against the wall and take the blow and absorb it with his shield.
Well, fuck. I am going to use end my turn.
You used end your turn.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna attack the guy above me.
24, that hits. Jesus Christ.
He just poops that damage.
It does, bro.
Oh, that's +1 as well.
Yeah, it
Oh,
should
never
be
mind. No, it's not.
factored-
No, it's not.
yeah,
It's
it's
30,
factored-
yeah.
It's factored in, bud. So yeah, oh, I'm typing on my fucking... yeah, you basically turn and you slash with your longsword, and you manage to strike this guy clean, and he just starts... blood's just running down him.
And my turn.
Alright. This bugbear says, you know what? Fuck this noise, and disengages. Drops his Morning Star and just starts taking off. 10, 5, 10, 15, 20,
Ew.
25, 30.
Which guy? Oh, I'm
Gotcha.
gonna hit him.
No, you are not.
Yeah,
You
he disengaged.
But he lagged, so I hit him.
Nope. The guy beneath him is also going to try and get the fuck out of there, but he's not a pussy and takes a Morningstar swing at our friend Gorgo to get him out of the doorframe. That's an 8. Doesn't go too good for him, and he basically kind of weighs his option to stay and fight. Corvair.
I'm going to try and send a hot one down the pike at him.
So can I disengage?
On your action,
Yes.
yeah.
And I can run away?
Yes.
Yeah.
What?
That's your action, so you can't attack and then disengage. But if you decide not to attack, you can disengage.
And if I disengage and run away, then they can't...
Can't make an attack of opportunity on you.
What?
So that's what, in the last campaign, that's what Eris had. Where basically he can get a free disengage.
Oh, god damn it.
Listen,
I know
I've
that.
He's posted it many times.
I've posted it many times. I just pinged it again.
I don't read.
Well, you should
Alright.
read. It's good for you.
Firebolt, guy who tried to run away and disengaged.
So as he's running, he's got his shield behind him to deflect any
Who
blows.
runs like that?
A guy trying not to get hit.
That doesn't sound right.
I know. Well, guess what?
And then I end my turn.
Bear.
Bear will shoot an Eldritch Blast at this guy
All right.
as soon as he finds it on his character sheet.
You throw a big mess of Skittles at him, but unfortunately, he has the Skittlepox vaccine, and it doesn't do any damage.
Damn it. That's it.
Gorgo.
Can I disengage?
Sure.
And I could just walk away.
That's your action. Yep.
What?
I know. You got to read those things and how your action economy works and all that stuff in those cheat sheets that I've posted for the last 2 fucking years.
I'm gonna hit him with a great axe.
Well, you disengaging or hitting him with a great axe?
I'm gonna hit him with a great axe.
All right, so you grab your great axe, you swing it, woof, but he manages to get his shield up and take the blast, and you hear the shield kind of like creak and crack. It's a solid hit, but it's not enough to get through.
And my turn.
Thorin.
I'm gonna attack. Oh,
Nope. You spin around, and because he's just kind of fighting it off, and he's just screaming at you in Goblin.
and my turn.
Alrighty. So, our first friend here doubles up and takes off. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You watch as he slides the door open and slams it closed behind him. And he's just going. He's hauling as fast as he can. This guy here, realizing he doesn't have much of a choice, turns to Gorgo, who seems to be yelling and screaming at him, and tries to Morningstar him in the face.
It hits.
You take 9 piercing damage.
God damn it.
Half because you're raging.
It is half. Oh, yeah, that's right. It's right. So 4.
No, it's 0 because I'm raging.
No, you take half damage because you're raging.
But I have that thingy.
You've used it.
Oh. The totem spirit.
Are you
While
talking this,
raging.
were you when you're reduced to 0? You go back to 1?
Bear.
Yeah, you basically have resistance damage, so you only take half damage. So instead of taking 9, you take 4.
Yeah.
I want to take 0.
No.
You should be Ghost Gorgo then.
Yeah.
You
Corvair.
almost has.
We've had Ghost Gorgo before. It's not fun. Corvair.
I'm going to firebolt him.
Firebolt him, buddy. You connect that time. 10. Yeah, you manage to really blast him, and you watch as the flames kind of lick at him. He's not having a good time.
And then I'm going to end my turn.
There.
I'll shoot another Eldritch Blast. Hey!
That Skittles Pox hits him.
Ah.
Yeah, you throw the Skittles, but only just one gets through to him, and he just kind of like bounces
one
off his
Skittle.
side. One Skittle.
That's it.
Gorgo.
I am going to hit him. Great X.
That'll hit.
End it.
You dig your great axe in, and it sinks pretty deep. And he's bleeding pretty bad, but he's still standing.
God damn. End my turn.
Thorin.
Attack.
Attack. Alright, so you attack. Thorin? How do you want to do it?
Slamming him in the face.
Alright, you drag your longsword up and you slam him in the face, basically just slicing into his skull. You see his nose and his face just kind of rips open. His shield falls, his Morningstar falls, then he falls dead on the floor. He hasn't ended his turn yet, so you might want to pump the brakes on
Oh,
that, Chan.
alright, my turn.
Yay!
Hey.
Yay, everybody did it. So yeah, you managed to successfully kill some guys.
I wouldn't say successfully.
Well, they're dead, so that's pretty successful.
So was I.
You were knocked unconscious. There's also permadeath, which you did not have.
Alright, so inside the room, now that you've got time to poke around in there, you can tell it is an old barracks room. There are old stone bunks that line the walls on either side of the barrack, which is lit by a heated glowing iron brazier in the middle of the room. This thing. Across the room is the door you just had, which was blocked, with the remains of a wooden table.
Can I
That
go
door?
in the room?
What are you doing, Gorgo?
That door's blocked by a wooden table?
Nope, it was the one you were just at.
Oh.
Is everybody going in this room? Is that what we're trying to do?
Yeah, I want to go lay down in bed.
Yep.
Yep.
I'm going in the room, but a bugbear. We already have one hauled down this hallway.
Yep.
Well, that's your problem.
Yep.
Well, it's going to be our problem soon. Can I go here?
I'm going to go lay in the three bears' bed.
Oh, it's probably not the best time when there's an injury. Wait, he went down that hallway or went through this door?
He went through the door.
You know, none of us laughed at that, but that was a very good joke there, Gorgo.
Thank you.
I got it, buddy. I heard it. It was nice.
I go, we should probably get this bugbear before we alerts whoever else is here that we're all here. Yes, no.
Yes.
Party leader has spoken.
Except
I'm gonna open this door.
Okay.
Hold on 1 second. You're just gonna open the door?
Yeah,
Why? Why the fuck would you do that?
that's what I said. Because Thorin said to.
No.
I mean, he kind of did.
No.
A bit.
He said we should chase him. He didn't say we should just open the door willy-nilly. Like we did
Oh,
last
well.
time and got murdered to death.
You throw the door open. Or open it gently, however you said it originally. And inside, you can see into another area that has like a dark pool. It's a decent ways away, but it seems to go down another set of stairs. And you see more carved stone hallways.
Can I go stealthy?
You can be as sneaky as you think you can be. Sure.
Should I move myself or you?
Well, yeah, boy, you can. If you're the only one moving, yeah, you can play around in that area.
Do I hear it running or panting or anything?
Make a perception check. You kind of listen down the hallway, and you're sneaking. You're looking out, and you don't hear anything.
Is this rubble?
That is rubble, yes.
I'm going to step down here.
So as you inch closer to that, you can see that there is it's a still pool. It doesn't seem to be moving despite the ripples in the picture. The water is very, very dark. It's hard to see into it. It's just really difficult to see anywhere into it. The shore of the pool consists of a thin layer of broken shells from a strange pale mussel, and you can smell like just some funky, fishy smell. There is a passage that leads from the south, and a set of steps that where you are right now, and there's a tiny little stream just to the northeast here that you can see just kind of trickling along.
I just want to peek around this edge. Okay. I will go back here, and I'll go back in here and go. There's another pool, and a thing, but the tunnel went north. There's another hallway going that way, but over here. Good talks.
There. Come on, man. Everybody else might be muted.
I'm not muted.
Nope.
Just
No.
disinterested. Perfect.
Do we want to follow him? Because I don't think we should take an hour break again, where the enemy knows where we are.
Yeah.
I'll be all the way in the back.
Okay. Well, Thorn,
Okay.
do you want to lead the way that way?
Yes.
Do we want to follow, or do we want to set up a trap if we think they're going to come back?
You can possibly set up a trap if you would like. Do you
Oh,
have
yeah.
any way to set up a trap?
No, I mean, okay, an ambush. How about that?
Okay. How would you want to set up an ambush?
Well, if he went down that hallway, then we wait at this end of the hallway for them to come out.
Okay. If you guys want to do that, we can do that.
That sounds good.
So what are we doing?
I believe we are setting up a ambush right here.
Alright, well, here, we'll put everybody in this little hallway here. Arrange yourselves in ambush positions. Just do not cross that line.
I want to have my heavy crossbow out.
That's fine.
That will be here. And I will tell Gorgo you should probably get back from the edge.
I could be bait. Can I stop right here? It's kind of rocky.
Gorgo, if you go down there, there's no escape for you.
There's no escape for any of you.
I'm going to cast Minor Illusion on Gorgo and have Gorgo look like he's barely, like, he is, like, basically ripped apart leaning against this wall.
I don't think I need any spell for that.
Well, no, it makes you look unconscious.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a pretty good actor. You want me to do an acting role?
Yes, actually, I do. Make a performance check. You are
See?
as performancy as you think you are.
Blah. Blah, 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 blah.
Oh.
What are we doing?
I don't know. What are we doing?
And I believe we are waiting to ambush them.
Perfect. So from the end of the hallway, you see this person start to kind of walk down. Then he stops, looks around a little bit, holds his hand up for a second, and then turns back.
Did I notice any, like, could that be an Arcana check? See if he casts the spell?
Yeah, you don't think he casted any spell.
Do I feel different?
Nope.
Did he see Gorgo?
I can't tell you that.
Well, yeah, I get it.
What are you trying
Like,
to
when
do?
he came around the corner, was he like, oh, like, stop for a second?
Nah, you didn't see him do that, really. You just seen kind of walk, looked a little bit, checked out what was going on, and then turned back around.
And I look at Bear and Thorn across the way, and I kind of go, like, the arms out, like,
I'll whisper back, just keep waiting.
How long do you want to wait?
Up to 8 hours.
You have to be asleep to gain long
I
rest.
mean, I'm acting unconscious. Stalemate.
what?
I don't know. I'd say how's an hour sound?
Okay.
So you're waiting an hour.
I mean, we're readying an attack for an hour.
Okay. If that's what we're doing, right? That's what we're going to do. We're going to wait.
Yeah, I guess.
What does everybody have readied?
I
Crossbow.
have Firebolt.
My sword.
An Eldritch Blast.
What about Drew?
A throwing dagger.
His only dagger. Okay.
He has a short sword.
You hear from down the hallway, the guy step back out, and he's far deep into the shadows. He's hard to see, and you hear him call out, "Why don't you come out? I know you're there. I know the giant guy laying in the rubble is just pretending." Come on out and we can talk this out.
I ain't moving.
I look
Party
over
leader, you talk to him.
at Thorn and Bear.
I don't
Nudge Thorin and say, "You're the leader. Take it from here."
Come on. Come out.
Okay. Okay.
Ah, there. See? Not so bad. So, what do you think you're doing here?
Well, came in search of information. Is that correct?
Are you asking me if it's
look-
correct if
no,
you
I'm
came here?
turning to Corvair and asking.
All right. Well, I will step out then. I go, we're actually looking for a friend of ours, a little red-headed dwarf.
Why does he have to be redheaded?
Well, that's what he
Brown-haired
is.
dwarfs next to the one you're standing next to now.
Yes, but our friend specifically had red hair.
There's no more dwarfs here.
And you are?
None of your concern. So, why don't you,
Can I see
Pack
him
up.
well?
it's a dim light back there, so not really.
I do have dark vision.
Yeah, dark vision isn't like night vision where you can magically see. Dark vision means
Copies.
that after your normal vision, it's this kind of grayish area in the back. You can see, but it's very grayscale.
I am
So
going
make me
to
out.
cast
Jesus.
light on Thorn's sword,
Okay.
hoping it illuminates the hallway better.
It illuminates 20 feet, which is basically what you could already see.
Okay.
Thorin's sword is now glowing.
I go. I go. So wait, what did he ask? I'm sorry, I went on a weird sidetrack.
What are you doing here?
We were looking for our friends, and
Yes, the dwarf, and he's not here.
well, then what are you looking for?
It's none of your concern. This is our cave. It's time for you to leave.
How is it your cave?
We were here. You came in. You killed
I
my
believe this-
associates. You killed my muscle. You killed my workers.
Well, I believe that this is an old dwarven cave, and as I recall, you look sort of elfish.
And have you seen any dwarves here?
I look at my friend next to me. I look at Thorn.
I'm a dwarf.
Ah, imbeciles. Well, this is easy enough to deal with, and you see him kind of snap his hands and wave, and military style, 4 bugbears kind of come around the corner. He just goes, "You can deal with this," and he walks off. They are standing there in their thing, brandishing their morning stars, and they all have their shields up in a defensive position.
Oh, good. Are we in initiative roll?
Double checking something.
Okay.
We shall go into initiative rolls, if that's what the plan of action is.
Yeah, I suppose. So if I need this.
Yes. We need some motherfucking fight music. Thorn with that crit fail.
Yep.
Clickety click. Hey, my mouse is working.
Hey,
There we go.
checking one more thing. Hold on a second. Not sure of a ruling. It doesn't exist. Okay, perfect. Bear.
All right. I will step out into the hallway
Yep.
and say, Corvair, help me with this. And cast Create Bonfire right on this guy.
The one in the front.
This one, yeah.
We have a fire bonfire. Is that what you were using before?
Yeah, like a little. Yep, that's the one.
I'm gonna put it slightly forward for now, so I can use that character when the time comes. So we must make a DC 14 save. 20, get fucked. That's half damage, right? No, no damage.
I think he has to move. It's when he moves.
Yep, he has to move, so that roll doesn't count.
Yeah, I think it's basically if he ends his turn in that thing.
Yep.
Yeah, DC.
No, it says any creature in this space when you cast must make the roll.
Oh, okay.
Oh well, then he passes it either way. No damage.
No damage. That'll be it.
Alrighty. It's a bugbear's turn. These two guys here step back. And these two guys here step back. This first guy has to make a dex throw. 11. I guess I'm going to need that damage from the bonfire.
Oh, so I just have to cast it again?
Just click on it again. Yeah, it'll throw me the damage.
Okay.
It's identical. Yeah, as he backs up this time, you see him kind of like patting himself out, and he's basically not having a good time. Roll 20. Are you gonna crash on me?
Row in the row.
I will need to reload my roll 20. Hold on one second. Nope, it went away. Perfect. So yeah, he kind of backs up, but they're still holding their shield wall. Gorgo.
10, 30, 40, 50, 60. I'm gonna go and hit that guy with the heavy crossbow.
Okay. No, you don't.
Nope.
You
End
get your
my
crossbow, but
turn.
you're trying to lay down and be all cool with it, so you just kind of raise it up, and thump, you launch it, and it just hits the top of the ceiling and as it slides down there.
I'm done.
Droop.
Droop will just step here and end his turn.
Corvair Blackwell.
I'm going to move 30 feet to. So it's right there. 30 feet.
Top of the steps.
I'm going to cast Dragon's Breath on myself, lightning damage,
Okie dokie.
as a bonus action, and then as my action, I'm going to breathe said Dragon's Breath.
Okay,
Lightning.
let's do that hockey. It is a Dex 15. We'll go left to right in the front and then left to right in the back. You don't need to worry about that, bud.
Okay.
It's upside down anyways.
Yeah, no.
So- Left. 14. That's a fail. To his right. Fail. Top left. Success. Top right. Fail. So, I have... 11 divided by 2. That is going to be 5 damage to...
Does lightning do something because they all have metal shields?
No.
Okay.
Who says their shields are metal?
Just guessing.
The first guy here who was lit on fire doesn't succeed well because he's still on fire trying to pat himself out. And as you do with your lightning damage breath, you kill him.
Yay.
Yay, you did it. Is that it?
Yeah, the rest all took damage. Their things.
Yep.
Do they look bloody or singe? Goody. Then I'm going to end my turn.
Perfect. Thorin. Thorin.
Here. Come on. Oh, that's why.
There you go. Now I can hear you.
I'll move there,
Okay.
and I'll end my turn.
Alrighty. There.
I will. I'll step forward and launch an Eldritch Blast at this guy.
Perfect. That's it. No, you don't.
Jesus.
Stepping forward, you kind of walk and you do your little Care Bear spray. But it doesn't hit.
I'm going to give Bardic Inspiration to Corvair,
Okie dokie.
and that's it.
Alright. Bugbear time. They all step forward into like a woof kind of move. The guy right in front of Corvair swings his Morningstar.
Yes.
Yes. Oh, bueno. All right. Gorgo.
I am going to 10, 20, 30. I'm going to drop my put my crossbow away and get my great axe out.
Okay, that's your
In my turn.
action. Okay. Alrighty. Drope.
He'll stay where he is.
Corvair.
Lightning breath.
Lily breath. Same thing, bottom, left, right. Fail. Pass. Fail. So, it'll go... Ooh. Nope, still fails. Okie dokie. So you blast them. The two on the right hand side seem to be bloody. The other guy manages to get his shield up and kind of deflects some of the breath away.
Then I'm going to end my turn.
Alrighty, hey Thorin.
I will go here and attack the bug in front of Corvair.
16 does not hit. He holds his shield up and you clack on his hide shield.
And I am a
Then I would have made it flame.
Doesn't make a difference. That's not how it works. It's
I know.
bear.
I will launch another Eldritch Blast at this guy.
One in the front.
Yep.
Same thing. You launch your Skittle attack and the Skittles spray over the shield, but don't do any damage.
Fucking Skittles, man.
Yay,
That's it.
Skittles.
Our friend in the front raises his Morningstar and tries to crack the magic breather in his face with help from the guy behind him. That is a 9.
Nope.
Bugbears are terrible at helping each other. The other
Because
guy
they're more
grabs his shield and holds it a little tighter. Gorgo.
I'm gonna go here
Okay.
and hit that guy in the back.
First, you're going to make a dexterity saving throw.
Because you're walking through fire.
Oh,
17. You take no damage.
I thought because he was dead, the fire went out.
Nope. It's persistent.
Damn it! I wasted a good roll on a dexterity save.
So you come up to him, you give a big old swing, woof, but it's got its shield up and it manages to deflect it.
Should I get out of the fire?
Well, you now gave yourself 3 attack of opportunities. You basically put yourself in a real bad spot. Like, quite possibly the worst spot you put yourself in.
I'm gonna end my turn.
All right, I need a dexterity saving throw.
Yep.
Rip Gorgo. I need that dex throw, bud.
Trying.
19,
Oh.
that passes. How about this first Morning Star from the guy right directly in front of you? Nope.
Miss.
How about the guy to his right? Nope.
No, he's not. He said he's not leaving. He's staying.
I understand that.
Okay.
This guy? Oh, yeah, no, you're right. I'm fucked up. Never mind. So yeah, don't.
They
listen to
count
me.
for the next time.
No, they
In
do not.
hindsight, I would say, yeah, no, he's running. He's running.
He's gonna stay where he's at.
Snot. Corvair.
Can I angle it so I don't cook Gorgo?
Can you what?
Angle my breath so I don't cook Gorgo?
No. I mean, sure. You could basically hit the 2 in front.
All right, we'll do that. Dragon's breath.
My laser. It's a bonus action every time, right?
Yeah. Oh, no, action. It's a bonus action to cast it on myself.
Ah, that's right. We need some dex saving throws. Guy right in front. Womp womp. Fail. Guy behind him. Fail. Crit fail. So yeah, you lightning breath him, and the first guy you see get pretty shocked. But because you've kind of concentrated and it runs along the wall, it catches the second guy just as bad, and he also collapses.
And then I'm going to end my turn.
Perfect. Thorin.
Gonna go here and attack that guy.
That will not hit.
Oh,
You swing and he manages to get his shield up, and it's a solid hit, but not strong enough.
alright, end my turn.
Bear.
Can I dispel the bonfire?
Sure.
I believe as a bonus action.
I think it's a free
It
action.
is?
That
It's
might be.
concentration, so I thought if I just stopped concentrating, it was fine.
Oh yeah, you're good.
Okay. I will shoot at this dude with Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast him. You managed to hit him.
Better.
Yeah.
With
Yay!
all the luck, you managed to hit him. You
Hey, and
do
I do okay
6
damage.
to him. So as he's kind of using his shield as best as he can to hide behind it, you manage to, just get a good Skittle spray, and it finally hits him.
I'll yell, "Taste the rainbow," and end my turn.
Gross.
All right. Thorin, I don't know who can see this guy. Can you see him, Gorgo?
What?
Can you see him, Corvair? No. Thorin can see him.
Yep.
You see that kind of shadowy figure just turn and takes off.
Oh. I got ran.
He did ran. He's fast as fuck, bro. Oops. Whoopsie, hurry. I can move some stuff. Okay, and this guy back here holds up his, kind of assesses the situation, and figures he takes a chance at the guy with wearing less armor, and takes a big old swing at Gorgo. 16.
Hit.
Gorgo, you take 14 piercing damage, knocking yourself unconscious.
Okay.
Gorgo, let's get that death saving throw, bud.
Right there.
That's a minus. Droop.
Will stay where he's at.
Corvell Blackwire.
I'm gonna step up and cook him. Avoid
Cocaine, what?
Cook him. Lightning cook. Zippity zappity breathity appity. Hello? Hello?
I'm here.
Okay.
Trying to see. Yeah, I guess that'll work. So, he must make a DC saving throw. Oh, he made an attack last turn, right? Yeah, fuck. That is a 12. He takes 9 points of damage. Oh, shit. You see him get shocked pretty good. But he kind of buckles for a little bit, but he's bleeding. There's bits of his skin and fur charred. He's not looking super great.
And my turn.
Thorin.
I'm slashing him.
Okie dokie. You did it. Thorin, how do you want to do that hockey, bud?
I want to do it between the legs.
No.
Nice. So you do it between the legs and manage to stab him, and he goes all dead and shit. Is that it?
That's it.
All right. Bum, 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 bum. Okie dokie.
Thorn and go, who ran?
Oh, that guy that was at the end of the hallway. Kind of set these guys on us.
Oh, I'm pretty sure that's Neznar.
Yeah. Good.
Good.
Oh, do we want to go after him?
Yeah. He tried to get us killed.
Yeah.
Well, let's get him.
Once.
Get him!
Unless this is the... Will our heroes make it out of the cave of... alive?
Well, I mean, it's 11 o'clock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm okay. Like I can go all night. I got nothing to do, bro.
I would like to sleep.
What, you gotta get up at 6 in the morning to start driving?
No, I have to
Yeah,
get up
you
at
gotta get
5 in the morning.
I have to get up at 6 o'clock. This is a fucking funeral. Anyway,
Nah,
so are we all standing right here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
Is
with
there-
the
I'm not
goal
standing.
to go.
Oh.
No, you're unconscious.
May I use a healer's kit on Gorgo to stabilize?
He's perfectly stable because he's no longer in what's name, so
Ah,
he can
okay.
stabilize.
Can I use healing word on him to...
Sure.
Yeah, I'll do that.
How does Thorn look? Thorn, how you looking?
He's bloody.
Not. Yeah.
Bloody? Okay. Well, Thorn, I hopefully won't regret this, and I hand him my last potion of healing.
Well, actually, I have my last push. So
Okay.
I'm just gonna use that real quick.
Say YOLO and
Here's-
drink them both.
No, I think Corvair should hold on to this.
Okay.
Gorgo, you take 5 heal hits. And
Yeah,
wake
you're
back
alive.
up. You're able to stand back up. Collect your things. That's it. Not
Yep.
doing nothing else.
Don't think so. Unless you would like us to chase that direction, which would be a better
listen,
stopping
Frank,
point.
That's up to you.
Well, what would be a better stopping point?
Right here is perfectly fine. I just want to make sure we're not doing nothing else.
Dick of many things.
No. did you not read the memes?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
Do it.
It's not a deck of many.
Just
Some
draw
things.
something.
Some
Just
things.
take it out.
No.
Whip it out.
No.
Do it, pussy.
No.
Tell Droop to whip it out.
That's it.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, I'm good.
I'm good.
Can I check these bugbears for anything?
Oh, I have something I want to do.
Too late now. You already said you were good.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
Droop
fine.
has something he wants to do.
Well played.
Damn you and your loopholes. So, yeah, you dig through the bugbear. On one of the bugbears, you find a pouch containing 15 copper pieces, 15 CP, 13 EP, and a vial. I'm sorry, not a vial. I got it backwards. A potion of vitality.
Do I know what that
I'm
does?
getting it to you now. Edit. And all players' journals can be edited by nobody. Potion of Vitality means that after you drink this potion, it removes any exhaustion you may have suffered and cures any disease or poisoning affect you for the next 24 hours. You regain the maximum number of hit points for any hit dice you spend. The potion's crimson liquid regularly pulses with a dull light, almost like a calling to a mind heartbeat. It cures diseases, removes poison, gives you max damage, and it's a healing consumable. Also inside the pouch, underneath that, you see this kind of crystally ball. It's probably like volleyball size, but it's got dimples on it like a golf ball.
Okay.
And as you're looking at it, it starts to glow, and there's this loud booming voice that says, "A new hand touches the beacon. Listen, hear me and obey. A foul darkness has swept into my temple. A darkness that will destroy. Return my beacon to Mount Kilcreth, and I will make you the instrument of my cleansing light. You now permanently have to carry Meridian's beacon around with you, and you can't get rid of it ever. Fuck you."
Alright. Except I'm gonna return it and become the get the soul sword. Or the sun sword.
Are you trying to
Where's
say
that?
Dawnstar?
Is that what it is?
Is that what you're
Yeah.
trying to tell me? Dawnstar?
I can't remember what it was.
Fucking pleb.
Listen, I played an archer mage. Of course I don't know what a fucking melee weapon is.
Why would you archer mage? If you're already ranged, why would you range again?
Well, because I was all sneaky, but I would get maxed out sneaky archer. The same reason I also had maxed out backstabs.
Everybody gets 465 experience.
465.
Yes. And that is where we will end the session for today. Thank you for the people who hung out while we had our little delay. We will
Sorry
be-
about that.
I will try and correct it for the video on demand, but I might not. Fuck you bitches, you're not watching anyways. Anyway, what do we always say? Night, night, nightbot.
No,
Night, night,
but-
night.
Night, bud.